I think the fantastic thing for the European ecosystem was that the IPO market opened, and some of our companies have started to take advantage of that, namely Just Eat, which was a fantastic investment for us. We were one of the first VCs to invest in that company, and we're delighted that it was one of the first companies to go onto the high growth segment in London. I think there's a strong theme which runs through a lot of our investments, which are marketplace businesses, and we're delighted to have done a few more of those investments this year.
Yeah, so we invest in called BlaBlaCar, for example, which hopefully will be one of the ones that are going to be in the spotlight tonight or maybe next year. So my job is to pick 24-year-olds who effectively build the companies of tomorrow, and it's an exhilarating ride every day. And the fact that we get to write the future and write our own stories and write unique stories is phenomenal. So I think we don't pretend to know what's going to work. We just focus on backing people that we feel are exceptional and sort of break the boundaries and sort of create things that are unique. So in the case of Supercell, for example, which my partner Kevin won the award for, it's a games company that broke every rule about how games are built and built something phenomenal.
I think it's about backing businesses can be really big, and it's about supporting the ecosystem in order to build businesses that can be multi-$100 million. And we've demonstrated that with a business like Zoopla, which floated this year. I think it is that focus on backing teams, backing people. We want to back those entrepreneurs and the teams they put around themselves in order to go out and build big businesses and support them through the way. So it's all about a partnership with those entrepreneurs.
I'm most proud of my team, how we've developed in the last year. We've done more deals, we've done more successful deals. We are one of the top 5 VCs in the UK. We've had a significant exit, we have more on the way. We've made a lot of progress. Really more of the same. We hope to show that we are a good judge of companies, we can help companies grow, we can make big businesses. More of the same.
Well, we assess them. We're looking for the right people, the people who will build a business whatever happens. It's a hard road, as you well know, and we try very hard to find the right sort of business, which is scalable and promises high growth, which is what people are looking for. Well, we know a lot about that, and it's been very good for the industry generally. It's something we are about to borrow from quite a lot, and we have plans for exciting new platform coming up. It's about whether you're a small investor or a more serious investor, and whether you are interested in a serious involvement with the company and a material investment, which is not just a bet, really. It's a more serious judgment.
Well, I learned quite early on that the trick of being a great entrepreneur is learning to delegate. And so this business, I've built a fantastic management team who really can deliver, and I can trust them to get on with stuff, which means I can go out and do what I'm good at doing, which is selling.
Yeah, without doubt. I mean, the company obviously IPO'd in April of this year, and that's an intense process for management, and of course for me leading that process. But yeah, at the same time, hugely exciting and great fun. Without question for us, I mean, our IPO I think was the was the biggest in 8 years here in Europe. So for us, I think to sort of lead the way around tech companies, IPO in 2014 was hugely exciting. We hope it inspires lots of other companies to follow suit because there's some amazing businesses here in Europe, not just businesses like Just Eat.
I think the wide variety of business models, so many interesting businesses in consumer digital, mobile, business analytics, enterprise software, they've all found their niches, the customers they serve, they're growing fast, and basically these are disrupting big businesses. We like that. I think a number of things. We're seeing the rise of corporates partnering with companies earlier, investing in companies earlier and acquiring earlier, so that's good for the ecosystem. We're seeing new venture funds come in and a variety of sources of capital, growth funds, early stage funds, so I think there's more capital around. And the third thing is US players coming over. They've woken up to the fact that Europe's got some great companies, great investors, and they want to get in too.